Okay. Hi, everyone. I am here with Linda Pezzini and Jody Powers, and we are here to talk to you about this amazing upcoming event that we are co-facilitating on February 22nd, 2026. And it is going to be a really unique, fun workshop, if you even want to call it a workshop, because there's really no work in it. I mean, it's really going to be more like a play shop because
Play
we're
shop, a
True.
gathering shop.
It's
Yeah.
going to be more like a play shop where we're going to play with our light language and activations. You're going to get to connect with your soul language, and you're going to get to do some movement and artful play. I'm going to hand this over to Jody. Who's next?
Thank you, Dina. I love I love the energy of the three of us, by the way, coming together. I just think
Yeah.
like it's a magical trifecta of three and coming together. I just realized today is the 2/2 and our event is on 2/2/2 and the synchronicities are fun. I know that some people are like, "Oh, 2/2/2. Like why do you even care about those things?" But for me, it's just like those little glimmers of, oh, I notice a synchronicity. I notice I'm being led on this spiritual path. And I think that some people think that it needs to be very serious, very solemn, lots of rules. And then on the other hand, it's kind of wacky, weird stuff. And I like to think that we are like in the middle. We can be a
Yes.
nice blend, not in the middle, like vacillating, but like a nice blend of, yeah, we can get really serious and spiritual and call in some really strong, powerful energies. Like even Linda Pezzini, she little lady, big energy. Yeah, big
Yeah.
energy. So yeah, thank you. It's gonna be so much fun, and it's here in Holyoke.
I love
Um,
it. I love it. Well,
yeah.
The
Linda,
address. The
over to
you gonna
you.
are we gonna give out the address?
Well, it's in Holyoke, Mass. And if anybody wants it, they can go to the meetup,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
And register there or get in touch with one of us,
Yes.
right? So wherever we post this, we'll put it. Okay.
Yes. We will
okay.
post the meetup link and then that way, like, this will be in Facebook or wherever else we're gonna post this. And if you know a friend, but I want to pass over to Linda. Linda, you're up.
Yeah.
Thank you. So for anybody new to light language, and some of you listening might know it, but it's a multi-dimensional form of communication. Everything has a language. Everything in the universe has its own language. You have your own language. And in this workshop, we're going to be we're going to be activating your individual soul language so that you each will have a sense. You're going to be remembering from your body. It's nothing you learn, it's going to come right out of your system, your heart, and is going to be your individual language. And each person will hopefully either through movement, hand movement, dance, or vocal. I'm going to be focusing on the vocalization for that day, but other types are going to come out as well through your body system and the expression of that language so that you have a sense of coming out of your inner being, of your expression in the universe, your signature soul language. And also, we'll be experimenting with other dialects, be it galactics, be it the trees, be it birds, bees, lizards, everything has a language, and we have the capacity to communicate with every essence in the creator's universe. And it's very easy to do. It's very easy to do. Once once you open the portal to it, you're going to be amazed at how quickly you can communicate with everything that is out there. And you can bring in dialects very rapidly as it is yours to bring through. So that's very exciting. So we're going to be practicing opening our energy systems to receive from the creator source and then the expression of it. So you're going to really feel this on a tangible, cellular, human, down to earth level. And it's amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah,
It's just
it really is amazing. Thank you, Linda. And the other thing is a lot of people want to open their third eye. They want to be more intuitive. This just like blows that out of the water.
yes.
Yeah. So, this is if you haven't heard of light language or it's weird, which I keep saying that because to me it was just very, very weird. Even now I'm like, mine is so different, but I know that I used to do it as a kid
Mm-hmm.
and just I thought it was fun, like it just naturally came out of me. So there might even be like a remembrance, a familiarity with it, or it's brand new, and there's just so many aspects
Mm-hmm.
to it. And I love all of what you said.
Yeah. I will say that it might feel brand new in this particular lifetime, but this is ancient. This is, we've all spoken many dialects as we traveled through our many lifetimes, if one believes in those things, which I do. So we all have the capacity, and I can honestly say I probably have spoken 100,000 different dialects throughout my existence. So yeah,
You have
it's
a favorite one that you want to bring out right now?
well, my soul language is the blue avian, a blue avian bird. I have lots of birds around me, and that is my particular soul language. But I also do in Dina does as well. We do Palladians, we do Lemurians. The last gal that I helped with her activation, I was told the day before she came that she was from Lemuria, and that was the language that came out, the Lemurian language. And she felt so just crying about it and just so happy. It really touched her soul. And she didn't know that about herself, but it resonated so much. And it was, her heart was just so expanded to have that information about her presentation. And the other gal that I worked, another one that I worked with, actually hers was a Palladian one, Palladian dialect. And for her, that resonated because she felt so close to the Palladians, anyways, but didn't know that she had that dialect from there. So I can do, well, I'm going to see what comes out. It may
Okay,
or
I
may
love it.
not be that. Okay. So you're going to be just listening with your heart. It really, if you want to close your eyes, that's fine. You can block out all the extraneous stimulation out there and really go into your heart and listen with your heart because it is the language of the heart. And I call in that which wants to speak in this moment in time. Kujananidia zarubuki aranda ikuku zaradidimu katidididididwa. We are so pleased to be with each and every one of you. Zarakadia kumba babadididididwa. Narakudidikadia. It is joyous. It is with compassionate hearts that we will be present for each of you. All those who come into this circle will have our guardian light assistance, and we assure you that there will be a great deal of clearing, great deal of activation, a great deal of joy, and a great deal of coming together in remembrance of the many, many circles that you have been in, where you have supported, loved, uplifted, and called for love, love throughout. Ki zararubiandere ku di 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 ba da da du du vea. O zara di di dumba e kukukuku di bia jatku. E da da za chukumbe da di 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 dumbi. We've moved into fairy realms. We bring the joy. We bring the lightheartedness. We bring healing. From the divine feminine, from the grandmothers, Wazarawa Katarawa, Yashakotutu, Azaratika Tumberadia, Edititua, calling on all souls, all beautiful beings, to to understand your magnificence, to understand your preciousness, to know that you are loved, supported, and held. So that's a sampling. There were about 4 dialects in there, four different streams
That was
um,
amazing.
of dialects, and I do want to share that was not just a presentation of the difference, but it was they're saying we came with love and we came with support and we came with recognition of not only those who will come to the workshop, but everyone who exists in all of life. We came in recognition of all sentient beings, no matter where. And
It was
Beautiful.
very beautiful,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I love
very powerful. Yeah,
I felt it and
I did. Yeah, I did too, for sure.
mm, uh well, I feel like we're all three of us are kind of bringing in our own individual,
Mhm.
essence and what we offer. And so it's going to be a multiple things that we're offering. Jody, do you want to go over the list of the things that we're offering in this play shop?
Okay, so it's 3 hours. When we talked about a lot about the light language and how it opens up your third eye, Linda, you mentioned clearings. Like a
Clearing.
lot of people have so much trauma, and if you can just listening to light language helps clear that, but using it as your own divine expression really like clear helps clear your chakras too. So
Mhm.
I just wanted to thank you for mentioning that, Linda. And so the first part is the activation, a benediction and activation, an introduction, what light language is, some demonstration. Stop me if I'm missing anything, and because I don't have it in front of me. But then we're going to have some snacks. So I'll have some snacks on hand, or we will have some snacks on hand. Bring something if you want. We have a kitchenette and everything. This is my home, so you're coming into somebody's home. We have space for you to be comfortable. And then Dina, after lunch, that's when we start doing the creative things, right? We're doing some painting and we're doing light language that's actually art. Creative expression on paper.
Just to give you like an example, I feel like it's gonna be maybe more portally. Like it could be where it's just really allowing like the circles to come through and then
Yeah.
seeing, because I this just kind of
Mhm.
came in while we were talking and Linda mentioned a portal. I feel
Yeah.
like the as you see here, the light codes follow around the portal. So
Mm-hmm.
like you don't need any art experience to
Right.
do this. It's like you I'll be guiding you through an exercise and a guided meditation that will be assisting with that flow of the energy, the frequencies, so that you feel so deeply relaxed that you just let it go, that your hands are guided, your body is guided to paint the codes onto paper. And it'll be really freeing and flowing, and there's no right or wrong. It's just what comes through. But I feel like it'll be a portal made up of your codes, and that could be expressed in color. Color can contain codes, and it doesn't have like your code, all your codes are going to look different, right? So
Hmm.
there's no right or wrong, and you don't, and like I say, it's not about being an artist. It's another way to express the energies that I feel has been really helpful for people that are activating to like let it move through their body and onto paper, and it bypasses the mind as well. So that's the piece that I've been mostly focusing on over the last how many years? I don't know, many years, but I lost track.
Yeah.
But anyway, so but yeah, we have that, and the different like we'll be going over different ways, right, that you can express the light language, and
Mm-hmm.
you'll get to practice. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jody, and that.
No, 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 no.
No.
I got
Listen,
fired up,
wonderful.
but yeah, I'm so we're all so passionate about this that,
Mhm.
we've all come together, like bringing our unique medicine together to be of service to those that are aligned to come and be with us, that we can all be bringing our
Yeah.
energies together. And,
Mm-hmm.
while Linda was expressing verbally, I was using my hands
Yeah.
and I was doing more of the hand dance. And we'll get to do some body movements, and maybe even some toning. I'm not sure if we said that we would be doing any toning, but maybe that'll work its way in, because
Sure.
that's a nice way to allow
We're gonna
this
do it all. In 3 hours, we're
frequency
gonna
to
do
do it
all of
all.
it.
Do it all. So, but yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like it'll, and what we should mention that, we're offering this 3-hour experience for $44, and 4 plus 4 equals 8 for abundance.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And the ultimate flow.
And
The ultimate
ultimate
flow.
flow. Oh yeah, there's that too. Of course, I didn't even think of that in the infinity. Um,
Yeah.
but
Ultimate
what
flow,
else?
because that's really what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
really, when you say we want to bring our modalities out, like we each have unique personalities, and we have unique modalities, but what the three of us really share, the connection that I think about this workshop and any future endeavors, or probably past life endeavors too, our past life, finding our soul essence, like literally our soul
Mm-hmm.
being, finding it, communicating with it, asking how it wants to communicate and present itself to the world, and helping other people and showing other people how to tap into that frequency is like it that's an honor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Wow.
I do have a dragon here that
Okay.
wants to
Yes.
just do this.
All right.
And yeah, this is speaking of expressions, because I said, "Oh my God, this isn't very dainty" when the dragon first came through, which was so different than, not that I think of myself as dainty, I just never knew I had that in me. So they're going to express for a moment here. Now, that sounds very deep and big and can get much bigger, but that particular vibration dragon really does a lot to clear out energy that's no longer needed in the body. They do a really deep dive into us of getting rid of the debris that we don't need anymore with that kind of very grounded deep. um, but and it's so loving too. So as the debris is leaving this, well, right now they're just saying we were streaming with pinks and greens and silvers, streaming it in, to do the healings into those areas where I was transmuting stuff out. They were helping to transmute stuff out. So they just
Nice.
wanted to give an example of that. It's a really great healing modality, to do, and
They all want to be
having.
heard.
Yes, but it has done for me, which my biggest thing, one of my big things in life was finding a voice and I was getting to the point where my vocal cords were so tired and I couldn't barely get through a stanza of a few lines of a song singing. And then I started to do this a lot. This is much stronger. It's much more open and much more expressive. I don't turn beet red when I go to talk or break out in a flush, which I was doing. Um, and
Wow.
I'm on a live this call and I'm doing Zoom stuff. So I was a clinically shy person, and they've really helped with that. So just presenting that as how it does a how it helps us to heal a lot of anything that we want to work on to heal. This and our guides and whomever we're channeling will really support us with that through this energy.
I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah. I truly feel that, speaking my soul language, light language, has really helped me as well with like breaking through fear of being seen, of being heard, just
Mm.
really being able to step into my mission of being a leader. Like it's just really like I mean my life before light language and my life after it, like how I feel as a human in this life is vastly different. It's like I feel like a person with a mission
Mm-hmm.
and here to be, supporting others on that journey of true divine authenticity and being able to speak publicly light language and express it has been like the most powerful thing. And,
Yeah.
you know,
It's beautiful.
yeah, what about
Thank
you,
you.
Jody?
What about me? About light language? Well,
Yeah.
I do more. I have like the manted style light language. Um, and I find myself doing more with my hands, and they just
Mm-hmm.
curiosity at first, but my hands tell a story. I just let them go wherever they want, and I listen. I listen to the story that they want to tell. Um, it also feels like we keep like this right here. We're going to work on the spinal column, the cerebrospinal fluid on
Mm-hmm.
our a lot of work there, a lot of activations. And so, if people don't know what activations are, these frequencies, these harmonics, these movements, all of that is really activating, like kind of opening up
Mm-hmm.
your body and your cells. And so, if people don't understand like how does light language do all that stuff, like look up cymatics. That's a great place to start. Your throat chakra. And then when you're done looking that up, make sure you come on February 22nd and then like you graduate, right? You can do the light language.
Yes,
I
that.
love that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I just,
And nobody has to share if they don't want to. You don't have
yeah,
to do the light language. Or if you end up doing kriases, if you end up doing the art, there's going to be something for everybody.
For
Hey,
everyone. Mm-hmm.
exactly.
yeah, it feels like so.
Yeah. I know speaking for all of us, we would be so appreciative and enjoy to meet whomever comes. So please, please, you know.
Yeah. All
Awesome.
right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Goodbye, ladies. We'll put the link below.
Yes, we're gonna put the link below. Thank
We're gonna put
you.
the link below.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Mhm.